Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We're here. The plan is to let Zeppelin run as long as it can, 12 weeks, and then basically we're running it back with Yes 5A3 immediately after. So for the next 3 months we're only going to be running 2 movies and probably just stacking up 11 other movies to run behind them. Because we don't want to run anything concurrently with either of those movies. We need all of the theaters. The Flower Monster is a Western? I don't think that's true, but it was like a weird mashup. So start releasing it, and then you just sit it in the planning room, and then you don't look at it for what? We got 2 more months, so September, October. And then, yeah, not until like next January. The Grand DeLorean, not bad, 8.27. Ups and a few ups, a few downs. Hit him with the second unit. Hit him with Harold French. So it was pointed out to me that the Alliance, instead of picking it apart piecemeal, one theme at a time, we should try to overturn the code all at once. Because apparently you can do that. And I was not aware. We actually don't even have any sound stages available. So, Mikey22, you just get to hang out in pre-production land now. We've hit an impasse where we don't have enough buildings to do stuff. Countrywide Harpoons Holiday Getaway is done. I think we shelved that for now because we don't have any sound stages to work on. And then because we have such a backlog of movies, I actually think put anybody who's already maxed out their potential on research duty, and then we take Carlos Stern and Danny Fletcher and throw both of them into school here. Go to masterclass, add screenwriter Carlos Stern, start. And then follow it back with a Danny Fletcher special as well. And then while we're talking about people, anybody who wants to come work for me? Della Kester is an 8. Edward Peterson is an 8. Arthur Gray. Oh, none of you are free. Nah. Ooh. Oh, you cost like $1 million though. I'm not sold that I need that guy. No better cinematographers. Rebecca O'Brien already fired. All right, cool. Yes, and now we're making bank. Run it back. Just use all of the theaters. That's the whole reason we kept, them available. Just run it back with the max theaters you can. See what we can make. $88 million, everybody. The world is our oyster. Car and driver takes an employee anywhere, anytime. That'd be a rough job. Luxury car, 148 days. $495. Wow, get him the luxury car. Use our money. Money is nothing anymore. We have $88 million sitting in the bank. I wish I could use my cash for something. Like, you're supposed to be able to bribe people with that, but, like, that's not working. Like, I have too much. And the only way to get, like, influence with the mayor to get more influence points is to just tout his achievements. In which case, he won the vote. 3rd term. Good job, mayor. How long does a mayor sit in office? Theodore Reynolds wants to discuss his contract. A commanding presence. But he works with the boutique, so he loves working for me. Aren't drivers only 50? Like, how much can I give him? None. Okay, take some of this away. All right, cool. We'll hold on to our whiskey. But otherwise, he works for peanuts. All right, guy meets gal. Oh, it went down from our 9s. That's unfortunate. Ooh, everyone's a drag on that score. Devastating. And then Sloshed Sensei. Ooh, up from the 4s though. Almost a 6-star. See what we can do in actual filming here. Lee Igawa, have at it. My man. Carnivore is ready to rock and roll. Like I said, all of these films are just gonna hit post-production. Wow! It's gonna come right back down to earth due to post-production. At least I hope so, because if I keep eating 9-star movies out there, I'm not gonna have any theaters to run other movies in. This is a weird part of the game I've found myself in. Sigmund, no! How could you fail? You're a 78%er. It's still a 1 in 5 chance to fail, but still. Zeppelin has made... Okay, it started to taper. Has it tapered enough that we could jam another movie in there in the meantime? Because what are you at now? 75,000? So you're at 1,500. 16. You're like 16 and a half. So let's think about this. So maybe we run... Oh, you're gonna run right into Yes 5A3 here. Okay. Alas, I don't think we could jam Flower Monster into this space. I was off by a week with Yes 5A3. Well, it is what it is. We just do as much as we can and then just call it a day. And then just right there. Now, you're gonna go all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So January 3rd is when we can start thinking about another movie. Because even if we overlap with the tail end, it's still gonna be like 10,000 theaters, and unless the movie is bad, which Flower Monster is, maybe we could consider running it over the back end of the movie. Okay, I've convinced myself. Organize everything again. So, stretch it out. January 3rd. Wait a minute. Yeah. So, here's the next run. Here's the third run. So we want you to be running over the last weekend. And if we want like 10,000 theaters left over for the last week of Yes 5A3, just run it with 16,000. Then do like 12 and a half. Maybe that's a little too low. I just took a screenshot. How did I do that? I think I hit like... I feel like I hit page down. Or maybe numlock? I'll have to check my key bindings later. That's a new one for me. So let's see, 16,000. Maybe drop it to 13 and a half. That's too much. What have I done? There we go. 13 and a half. 11. Or maybe 10. Because it's not a good movie. And then 6 and a half. Just kind of guessing. Irvine, you got months, so don't even think about it. Just don't let me fall off the schedule. Yes, organize advertising again. Right there. Not for girls. So maybe just the normal 6. And apply. All right, we're actually scheduling things now, which is good. Gregory Kahn, have a hospice visit. Ronnie Ward wouldn't do that. He would never visit children in an orphanage. He's against orphanages. The following rules will be violated. That's right, because you're against American hypocrisy or something like that. Which is fine. That means we have... I know I should be saving influence to just overturn the code entirely, But we kind of have to piecemeal it because I accidentally let Flower Monster through, and it's got a thing that's going to get me kicked out of the Alliance, which I need to do in order to possibly win the Pollux Awards. Oh, Vincenzo, I don't think you can come back, man. You're just a 6-star. Farm Girl! We could make Wizard of Oz now. That's kind of fun. Repeat Gabriel. We need to get some of these movies out of here until, you know, for a bit at least. Let's schedule Aquaterra over the back half of Flower Monster here. Maybe the back week here, because that'll give us 20,000 for an 8-star movie. And then like 18. And 16. And then maybe 12. Give me some copies. The 2 greatest movies I've ever made, and they're running in quick succession of one another. Not for Girls Again. Okay, so we go these ones. We could, you know what? Let's pull Spice Mice in too, because that technically does target young men as well as girls. So it's kind of like a split cost. Look how many people are in this movie. Potter. Nope. Nope. Yes. If you have enough actors in a movie, you'll find people to do anything for you. I like that I also fired Vincenzo Weissman, and he's like, yeah, I'll do a trick for you. I don't care. What is morality anyway? There we go. And then the Fantastic 8 will actually want to put out into this week here. Oh. All the way over Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. We haven't the schedule hasn't gone that far out, so we'll have to let time run forward a little bit. Oh, Mikey 22 can finally come out of purgatory. There we go. I don't know when I'm gonna get another... I don't know when I'm gonna get another science team. Heartless bureaucrat. Struggle for a better life. I'll give it to Sigmund then, if there's a struggle for a better life involved. Accidental hero. Give it to Lewis. 9-star. Lorraine. Maybe Sybil, because she's finally got like her acting chops together. Rival could be Theodore Reynolds. Heartless bureaucrat, we'll give that to Charlie. This should be a pretty good movie, even though the scores are pretty low. The Duke of Circles. A wizard! We can finally do Wizard Duel, the movie. Felix Hill, you magnificent bastard. All right, the Duke of Circles is ready. It's up to a 9-star. It's my favorite movie. One of them, at least. And it might become a word-of-mouth star. Composer? Very good. Now, Felix Hill, I need you to write the Naked Gun movie. Story workshop, please. Create new. The Nude Revolver. It is comedy. There's really no, like, there's pseudo-action, pseudo-romance, but if you've ever seen The Naked Gun, it's basically just constant comedy. American City, for sure. The protagonist is like, isn't he a detective? He's like a lieutenant in the LAPD, but he works for Police Squad, which is not a real thing. I don't think. Is he a cop or is he a detective? I think he's a cop. Just like a normal cop. And then the bad guy, I don't think he's a corrupt official. He's a rich guy. So I think he's a heartless bureaucrat. And then there is a love interest, for sure. There is a sidekick. The surprise, surprise, The sidekick is O.J. Simpson. Not as a character. The actor is O.J. Simpson. Nordberg. And then there's like sort of an angry boss. He's more of a goofball boss. We could always throw him in here if we don't have another. When did we get Curse? That's awesome. I must have completely glossed over that one. There is a search for a killer. Saving the beloved happens. And then in the end, the antagonist does get killed. And love happens. I need to get more themes, man. Felix Hill, have at it. Now, it looks like we could unfreeze Countrywide Harpoon. Yes. Let's give it to Israel Mason here. We'll save Homer Warren for the nude revolver for sure. S-Pro, Sonatone. High costumes. We don't skimp in this studio. Have you seen our accounts? Never skimp. Yeah, we'll give this to Alexander Doyle. His contract expires in 69 days. You sure that's him and not Andrew Farmer? Vincent, you should be in school. Who's our comedy guy? No one? We don't have a comedy director? That's amazing to me. Fine, Joe, have at it. Steve, you have to stick around for when the nude revolver comes out. So, let's give this to kind of our B squad team. Don Felix. Victor. You guys, all of your contracts are coming up, huh? I want to keep you guys around for the nude revolver. Or maybe I should have kept the 6-star dudes around. Because you're all too short on your contracts here. Let's see here. Actors. Carl Swanson. Vincenzo's the guy I just got rid of. Joseph Lynch does not care about himself. Come on back and work for me, Joseph. I'll give you like the basic ass medical insurance. And then we'll pay you $6,000. No, we can do better than that. So it's 63. Or no, that's what I'm currently paying him. It's 103. So we could give him, I think we could give him extended? No, that's too much. We can only give him 72. How do you get as close to 72 as you can? You could do 25 and 45. He just needs a watch and some cigars and $3,000 and he's set for life. He's like, I'm gonna die anyway, boss. And then, honestly, Enrique Elliott used to work for me. Bring him on back for pennies on the dollar. You have that much self-importance? Get out of my office. That's crazy. Like, I'd rather pay for this guy. $2,000? Why do these people think they're such hot stuff? Kevin Sarver used to work for me as well. That's more like it. 284. None of this self-importance garbage. 199. Okay, so we give him a butler and an assistant and $9,000. And he's in now it's $45,000. What? Ah. There we go. Give him all the other things. All right, maybe we shouldn't have kicked Vincenzo out so early. Holy cow, we have too many people to put in this movie here. Rachella Margulies, strict parent. Joseph Lynch, you're the strict parent, and the angry boss is Ramon Shaw. No, who's the other guy? David Gutman. There we go. I knew we could fill out that movie. Very good. Now, the nude revolver is key. Yes! I was just talking about this! Yes! To the upgrades! Do we want a third research group? I don't think so. What does this mean? Additional research groups. Like, isn't that what I just unlocked? Do I not understand how research works? Post-production. Oh man, we're upgrading all over the damn place. Superior Hall? 1440. 1440. 1440. Faster. Wow, that will last forever. Okay, Superior Hall it is. Nice. Okay, so that'll improve my post-production, which is really nice. Now, Research Squad. Engineering. We've got a new building called Research and Development. What's that about? Takes 35 days to build. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Having a director who's good at horror. Yes, 583. He's I'm drawing a blank. Oh man. I cannot. He's a vampire. Ah, I have no idea. I'm just drawing the worst writer's block I've ever had. What do you mean it's an 8.8? Is this movie not gonna have word of mouth? Or was that an 8.8 Kino score? Because it is a 9.1. It is. You can't trick me. This is also a 9-star movie. Our life is over. We cannot keep doing this. Dude! This is so cool. It doesn't match Predator at all. I don't know why there's a boat in there. Why is there a boat in there? But this monster is sick as hell. This one is cool. I don't understand the boat. Dude, I gotta go. The hand is neat, but this does not match what the alien looks like in Predator at all. But it's so cool looking. I'm like, I can't run it back to back yet, but we'll just leave it there for a sec. You're ready to go. To get in there. Yes. And then Fantastic 8. Well, wait a minute. How did you end up running over top of Zeppelin? Or did we pull? You know what? We didn't run any theaters for Zeppelin. That's how we did that. So the Fantastic 8. Where are you? Here you are. We don't have enough space. No, we do, because Carnivore is gonna go right there. So Fantastic 8 is a 9-star movie. I think we give that one maybe 22,000. Is that too many for a 9-star movie? I can't remember what we were doing before. It's been a minute. I always like record all my episodes in batches, and then I forget how anything works in the game. 16 and a half. 12. 10. That might be too much, but it's a good movie. It'll be fine. Any chance that any of my competitors have gone under and I can buy their theaters? No. Not the case. So the Fantasticate is what I was working on. So let's add printing, apply, and then new advertising here. Oh. Young men, but not girls. We'll do that. Go. There's a lot of people in this movie, too. Oops. I screwed up. Where did I put that? Where did I put you? Oh, yeah, I did put you in the right week. Good. Orphanage visit for Leonard Shelton. We're gonna get a four-star trick film, aren't we? Maybe not. I guess it all depends on Willard. Yes! And that's all she wrote. We can't put any more tricks beyond the calendar year, I guess. Cool. Good job. Let's put Guy Meets Gal through post-production here. Oh my god, it's another 9-star movie. How do you do this? I guess, no, that doesn't make any sense. You could, like, try to split your best movie with your worst movie, or not. You could try to run your best movie over top of your worst movie, but even our worst movies are still really good. And now that our studio film development has become high, it's going to be even better. The scores coming out of post-production are going to be even better. I don't know what to do. We need to stop making such good movies. Can I change what the theme of my studio is? I want to go be the gross one. It's like the shock and awe studio, not the mammoth studio. I forget what it was called. Not boutique, but something else. I can't remember. Honestly, the way I've been playing the game, that definitely fits my what I've done more. Okay, so pay attention here. This is actually really important to know. So we were running at about 2/3 of 26,000, which means closer to 18 in week 9, and then dropped to 13 by week 11. So you could, it's still really hard to run anything over one of these 9-star movies, even if you're waiting for this final week. It really has to be a bad movie. We've made $21 million. Excuse me, you cannot take my protection from raids away. That's not acceptable. Give it back. Thank you. I don't need them storming around my studio. Okay, I think you're not gonna stay above a 9-star. The Grandalorian. Especially if we put Emma Berry on it. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to purposefully tank our post-production team. So we start nailing 8-star movies instead of 9-star movies. All right, Mikey 22 has gone up. Maybe what we gotta do then is like pivot and change the way I've been doing my movies. If we're gonna be nailing 9-star movies and they run for 3 months at a time with no overlap, like, you almost have to change to only doing 4 movies per year. Which is a very different way to play this game than I have been playing it to this point. You've had a problem? Tout the mayor's achievements? Fantastic. What's wrong with you? Did you bug out? It seems like you did. I have no way of fixing you, so I'm just gonna cancel you for now and I'll bring you back in a second. Oh... So the mayor's achievements are done. We run those back. Run the mayor's party. Get me a crap ton of influence. And then we have to immediately turn around and kick out the fighting the hypocrisy of American life, because if we don't kick that out immediately, we're gonna get kicked out of the alliance again for a second time. Please tell me I'm not the first to vote. Oh, F you, game. I don't want to be the first to vote. Now I have to guess at what the other people are gonna dump into the vote pool. Gross. I'm gonna put 850 in there. That's worked before. I'm a little annoyed. Just a little annoyed. Guy meets gal. Oh, thank the Lord. I know we should be rooting for the best movies. What is this movie? Hopeless romantic with a bureaucrat? Why are there so many soldiers? Why is it a war-torn film? The film posters have gone off the rails. They no longer match what we're doing. We don't have enough space in our backlog, so we'll just hold on to it for a sec. Ooh, star-crossed lovers. That's exciting, Walter. Go ahead and repeat. We need to, like, slowly start leaking out some films, but not very quickly. Basically, we should be writing, like, one at a time until we can kind of figure out the cadence again. It's voting day! Yes, I know, I have to vote first. Yes. 850. Apply. Indeed. Don't you dare. Oh, that was the closest vote yet. Ooh, boy. I would have cried if we had spent 850 influence points and lost and gotten kicked out of the alliance. Oh, this is weird. Huh. So this one... Now, how did this work? It started at 80 and 88, then jumped to 100, and then dropped to 90. Is it because it ran over Christmas? Or is it's running over like a weird holiday? How strange. I don't quite understand why that happened. Yeah, September over the 15th of November. Oh, that was the advertising campaign. I don't know. Weird. Run it back. So 90% of this. And then probably tapering a little bit. We're not gonna run any other films in this time period. Just run it all the way back. You don't need to hem and haw over this. I wonder if it's because I didn't run all of the advertising. Research and development. Hire additional team of researchers to focus on multiple techs at the same time. Okay, well, let's go check that out. Tech. We want to work on the blue term Iris Deluxe. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. It's going to take you 3 years. And now we have no R&D groups available. I don't know, man. I'm at a loss. Hey, that's fun. Nice. I feel like we need to get Jane Fisher. Everybody got kicked into the school at the exact same time. Oh no. It's another 9-star movie. We're never gonna come out of purgatory, you guys. Ooh, Gandalf is in this movie. Yes. It's gotta be this one. He's looking intimidating back there. This is clearly Frodo, and maybe that's Aragorn. Amazing. Now, the problem is both the Duke of Circles needs to get scheduled at some point, but so does Carnivore, and I don't know what to do about this. So if anybody has any clever ideas about how to possibly run 9-star movies back to back, I guess we could just purposefully nerf both of them and let them run concurrently, but only at half capacity the whole time. I mean, like, you're leaving money on the table, but we're also just backing up movies like forever. So I don't even really know what to do. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. Until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.